defence by the introduction of the two Rodolfos, Echegoyen and Villalonga, and Guillermo Ango holds the reins in the absence of Hugo Porta. This star-studded Barbarian side is drawn from all the 6 Welshmen, 3 from New Zealand, 2 each from England, Ireland and Scotland. Good to see Ian Evans back on the representative scene. Craig Chalmers and the captain Robert Jones renew a partnership forged in Australia with the Lions. The 3 New Zealanders include the Barbarians' traditional uncapped player Lawrence Halina, and the explosive Richard Webster joins the old hands Gary Rees and Phil Davis at breakaway. Messong with 3 penalty goals to his credit on the tour so far. No, it was always on the wrong side of the post.
The player of the centre who stays on his feet and gets the pass away, but good defence by Hodgkinson.
The referee has awarded a penalty try, it seems to me, for a dropped scrummage. Now we'll maybe be able to have a look at that again. It may have been somebody handling the ball back, but it certainly, it's a penalty try. And there's a real shock for the Barbarians. As I say, the 9th try of the tour for the Argentine side. And their forwards may claim it, although only 1 forward has scored a try in this tour so far, and he's not playing today. So, no problems there, 6 points to 0. Argentina lead. Atkinson out to Ian Evans. Ian Evans. Beautifully tackled there by Ango, the fullback. Oh, that is a brilliant score by the Argentinos. That'll lift their confidence tremendously. Cuesta Silva's 2nd try of the tour, his 4th in an international match.
Classic play here, though, the back row taking out the major back row defenders, and then a simple break in midfield, but already he's looking up to see where the support is, runs on the angle so that he can draw Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson almost makes him delay so long enough for him to get the man, but Cuesta Silva just has the pace to go round him.
It was the pace of Messong, really, which caught everybody by surprise. He's a short, stocky fellow, but he saw that gap and he had the pace to take it through. And his timing of the pass was quite beautiful. Cuesta Silva, in a veteran in a way, had a good 1.5 yards to spare. A lovely score. And what a start he's made to this match. Even better if he can kick this. Messong, little stab that time. Yes, Derek Bevan's flag went up. 13 points to 0, and they played just under 15 minutes. And the crowd, this is another chance for Cuesta Silva. Back goes Keith Crossan, it'll be a scrum 5. And so all the good play coming from the Pumas.
Not only in attack, but it...
Is that the 3rd? Oh, yes. Well, I tell you, Santiago Messong of the Tucumán province is certainly earning his hotel bed and his accommodation today. Look at that, 15 points on his debut, and now putting Argentina 16 points in the lead, and they picked...
The Barbarians had 4 forwards standing off that maul, and that is just appalling defence. And I never thought that he'd have the pace to go past Hodgkinson, but he actually overtakes him, and it's interesting to see whether the referee made the right decision about the 22. Yes, he did. Good decision by Mr. Fleming.
Chris Gray looking for the support which just wasn't there. Of course, it took everybody by surprise. Kingston busting away like that. And all Chris Gray, the big Nottingham lock forward, needed was a quick man inside him there, and that could have been a score. Argentina recently, he scored 49 points. Goes 23, a record 23 for England at Twickenham a fortnight ago. Hodgkinson then on his first game at Cardiff Arms Park. And pushing it wide. Now it's Craig Innes. Innes, very quick indeed. Mark Ring out there to Crossan. Crossan could be home. Keith Crossan for the Barbarians. A scintillating score. Keith Crossan, who scored 11 tries for Ireland, and there on his debut for the Barbarians, a super try. The kick, simple for Simon Hodgkinson. And so the Barbarians are back in business. Craig Innes, fast ball, pity that one didn't go to hand. Hodgkinson couldn't hold it. Ian Evans kicking on, but it went forward. Right. It was the Barbarians' throw, so they were trying to use the tail. Arbisu once again. The reason was to bring Crossan across into the line. Chalmers to Ring. And Ring dummied everybody. Crossan was there, but Mark Ring still going. A lovely pick-up and feed there to Webster. He's almost up to the 10 metres line. On there to Ian Jones. Back inside to Robert Jones. Phil Davis takes it on. Chalmers, there must be a score here. Ring to Innes. Innes to Hodgkinson. Ian Evans. Marvellous, marvellous score. And that'll be one of the most popular tries of the season. Ian Evans back in representative play. And look, the crowd are thrilled. So the Barbarians very much back in business with that superb try created by forwards and backs. Simon Hodgkinson. So he's at it again. 2 successful goal kicks, 16 points to 12. Argentina lead. We're almost at half-time.
It's the outrageous dummy of Mark Ring which sets it all up. He's taken 3 players out already, and the cheat continues, the little chip ahead. But look at this pick-up now. And this pass from Webster is equally as good, and the take by the second row, Ian Jones, is just as good. And from here, it's just a question of looking for support, staying on their feet. Good vision by Phil Davis to head back for his three-quarter line. Simple drawing and passing. Hodgkinson perhaps could have gone on his own, but the flyer is outside him.
Barbarians are back again from the kick-off. Craig Innes once more. Gary Rees feeding out. Now it's Chalmers once again. Hodgkinson, Mark Ring. Yes, he knew it was a 4-2 there, so he quite rightly kicked. Messon back. Got there by Ian Evans. Arbisu caught. And Jorge puts it away with his foot. Shot from the taff end as Hodgkinson tries to cut the deficit to just 1 point. Flag up. 3 successful shots for Simon Hodgkinson. It's 16-15 at half-time. And we've had 4 very good tries. And the Barbarians are very much back in the game. Simon Hodgkinson. Oh, spot on. So, this lightly built fullback and standoff from Nottingham has put the Barbarians into that 2 points lead. They've played about 9 minutes of the second half. Good slot, this one. Messon. It's hanging up in the breeze. He didn't really give it enough puff. Robert Jones giving himself a little bit more room and trying to make sure of his kick, but he did slice it a little. Chalmers. That was to Phil Davis. Ring couldn't hold it. Craig Innes picked it up. Webster is there. Beautifully out from Gary Rees to Chalmers. Chalmers has scored. Craig Chalmers, as he did last Saturday for Scotland, has scored against Argentina. The crowd are delighted. The Barbarians extend their lead.
Yes, so the tackling was getting weaker and weaker, and the breach had to come. Again, it was fairly scrappy. That the Argentines had done well to have several breakdowns, but there the surge is coming on. Players in support are making ground even though the ball isn't cleared. Chalmers actually was quite lucky there. He had 2 men outside him, but the dummy was bought and over he goes.
Has he pulled it round enough? Oh, it's a beat. 3 conversions and 2 penalty goals. 24 points to 16. Barbarians lead. Way. And they've lost one against their own Putin. Phil Davis, Robert Jones, Chalmers, Mark Ring. The chance here for Craig Innes. Craig Innes has bursted. Keith Crossan must score his second try. Nobody will catch him. That's another lovely score, really made by the surging intrusion of Craig Innes. A second try for Keith Crossan, and that surely ties it up for the Barbarians. Very casual and easy and successful.
A ball against the head is always going to spell danger for the defence. Phil Davis to Robert Jones, but nothing is held up. It's all done at pace. And the great, the key to the Barbarian triumph today, the Ring-Innes partnership. Ring, two neat passes, one to another, and then the final one to Keith Crossan, and nobody's going to catch him from that distance.
Argentina not so long ago. Camardon. Arbizu again with his little hitch kick. He's away this time. Oh, lovely bit of work there for Messon. Can he make the line? That's a great try. Messon the scorer, but it was the little stand-up half who made it. A third try for Argentina, and this undoubtedly has been their best performance of the tour.
A great little inside step by Arbizu there, and he still has the strength to break Robert Jones's tackle. He should have gone right there. He had 3 men outside him, but he gives it to another one of the Argentine stars of the day, Messon.
Conversion. Craig Chalmers. Chalmers going through almost all the way. Craig Innes has it. Out to Robert Jones. The captain scores, and that is the decider. A lovely moment for Robert Jones, the captain of the Barbarians. Puts his side clear again. The youngsters are thrilled.